Alright folks, welcome back to the dawn of world sports. I am the Donfather and I'm going to take you all the way over to North America, into Canada, Alberta, Calgary, for a Calgary Flames NHL young player, Matthew Tkachuk. He's somebody that's been described as a bit of an agitator, somebody that likes the sort of dirtier side of the game, if you like, winding people up. He's not afraid to fight as well. He's probably got more enemies than friends within the NHL right now, but there's no denying that he actually is a good player as well. He's somebody that I think if he's on the other team, you hate him. If he's on your team, you love him because he's a fucking pest. This video that I'm going to be reacting to is 5 minutes of Matthew Tkachuk, 2016 to 2017, and of course, as I mentioned, playing for the Calgary Flames, my new NHL club that I've got a bit of love growing for right now, for several little reasons, but it's certainly a club that I'm enjoying learning a little bit more about. And you know what, they're not one of the bigger clubs. They're not one that you're just going to jump on the bandwagon for because they're getting all of the success, if you like. It's more of a club that's, I suppose, got a sort of battling mentality, doesn't overachieve, but very passionate fan base at the same time. So it's certainly a club that I think fits my characteristics for what I would be looking for massively, if you like. Anyway, on that note, no more talking, let's go.
I don't know. It was in, it was in his gut, and then it was in his pants, and then it was in our benches, and I'm sure he could have handed it back, but if you know the kid, he's not going to hand it back.
Oh, lovely hit there. He's absolutely wiped him out with his ass. Look at that, pinning him down, wrestling about his head, winding him up, annoying the opposition. Oh, lovely hit there, shoulder straight into the backboard. Beautiful finish. Don't you just love that badge of the Flames as well? The sea on fire, the flames coming out. Nice. Upper body shot, there we go, let's dance. Straight in, he's the quickest to get stuck in. Throwing rights, lovely drop down. Drops the knee, springs back up and fucking offers a right. Bang. Look at him, all over the top of the Red Wings player. Letting him know that he's there. As I've mentioned, agitator, niggler, nuisance, pest. But again, as I mentioned, can play. He's scoring goals in this video. Lovely! Received the puck with his back to goal and just dinked it into the far corner for a lovely goal. Here he goes, wrestling at the front of the net. For such a young player, he's not afraid to get stuck into people, and I fully admire that. He's got balls. Look, glove straight down. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Let's dance, motherfucker. And he's came out on top of that one. As I said, the young man has got balls beyond his age, maybe. Lovely. Great shoulder. Great, never say die attitude. Just in front of the goal. Was not prepared to give up the goal scoring opportunity. And he managed to score. Brilliant hit. Fucking brilliant hit. He saw him coming and he's turned and he smashed him. He hit me in the back. Boom. Stick. Lovely. Laid him straight out, right onto his torso. Look at the stick work there. Through his legs. Beautiful stuff. He's got 2 or 3 of them round him and he's wrestling with them all. I love the fire in the young man's belly. That competitive animal that comes out. Beautiful, sold the goalie, he's went that way, and he's just slotted it into the open net. Lovely shoulder, I love the aggression in his hits. He's flicking, he's niggling away at him with a stick. It's not the nicest thing to see a professional do, but boy, it's effective at winding people up, isn't it? He's on a knee. He's gubbing off a bit. No doubt this is ready for a fight. As soon as we start, gloves down. Love it! Explosive! He looks like he's got the better balance here. He's got the left hand onto the jersey of the... Oh! And I must admit, he slipped there a little bit. But your other boy was aggressive as hell. Look, he's laughing. No fucks given. Lovely, he's just checked his skating and just lifted his back up and smashed him with the ass, basically. Look at that, brilliant, instinctive finish directly in front of the goalie. Look at the stick work, the handling is absolutely beautiful. He can play, there's no doubt about that. I like how he's kind of just chewing the gum shield so casually and calm, with a smile on his face. Really enjoyed that. Him and his brother, very similar in personalities, both nigglers, both agitators, totally trying to get under the skin of the opposition. But on that, not afraid to scrap, are they? He is not afraid to scrap and throw the gloves down. I really admire the balls of the young man. Some of the hits in that were fantastic as well. But what I want to point out in this video, yes, this video was about him pretty much being a bit of a nuisance, but the stick handling in it was absolutely brilliant as well. Some of the stuff he was doing, turning, bringing it through his own legs, turning, changing direction. He was also a very instinctive player in front of goal as well, scoring goals that might look easy because they're close to goal, but there's no doubt about it. When the closer you get, the more players in around the net, it makes it even more difficult to score that goal, and he's found a way in some of them there. He had no right to score. I also like the determination and the never say die sort of attitude, where he was not prepared to give up the goal scoring opportunity, and he managed to grind out a goal over what looked like an almost an opportunity that was over, if you like, and he's managed to turn it into a goal. So that shows great character as well. Do you know what? He's absolutely the sort of player I'd want in my team, because he can play, he can niggle people and wind them up. You've seen him flicking the stick. Yes, it's not the sort of thing that you want to really sit... I wouldn't want to really sit here and condone these sorts of things. But as I said before the video started, if you've got him on your team and he's winding up other people, you're kind of like, that's fucking brilliant. But if he's doing it against your team, you're kind of thinking, he's a fucking dickhead. I'd love to see somebody smash him. But that's exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to wind you up, he's trying to niggle with you, but boy, he's not afraid to dance. Gloves straight down, he's there and he's ready to go. He's got balls for a young man, and I like that. And he can fight. He can fight. He's no slouch there. We've seen some good highlights of his fighting ability as well. So all in all, Tkachuk, I'm very, very impressed with what I've saw there. Of course, this was a couple of years ago, so he's a couple of years older. I'd imagine his upper body strength's improved. He's physically grew, if you like. He's got more experience and knowledge of the game. He's probably playing with a little bit more intelligence on the ice as well now. So I would say that for what I've seen there, you're seeing an even better player now, albeit we've not got any hockey happening right now given the current COVID-19 situation, but I'd imagine the improvement in the player from then to now, you've seen a great transformation on that front. Anyway, It's just somebody I've wanted to check out because his name's popped up a few times with the fact that I've expressed that I've got an ever-growing and expanding soft spot for the Calgary Flames. People have said, they've kind of mentioned his name. You should look at him, check him out. Nobody's actually requested that video as such. Something I've done myself. But one thing on that, if you've got, I'm rolling out now, I'm pushing forward with my Patreon. I'm also looking to do personalised shout outs for my patrons. If anybody's wanting to become a patron, you'll get a personalised shout out of a video on your request with your name mentioned in the video, and depending on the tier that you subscribe to, if you like, will depend on what other sort of perks you can get from the channel. It is something I'm rolling out on my main channel, the Don's channel. Obviously abbreviated down to TDC on our merchandise. I will put a link for all of these things, the social media platforms, a link to the original video in the description section below with our merchandise as well. So if you're looking to purchase some merchandise, that would be fantastic. The reason why I'm trying to sell merchandise in Patreon, and I'm pushing on now with the trying to sign patrons up, is because I'm looking at turning this into more of a podcast type channel. NHL and AFL are going to be at the forefront of that. Two of the main sports that we're covering. I'm also planning on doing vlogging trips, initially to Australia to do AFL vlogging trips, and hopefully one day I'll be able to do the same with Canada and America with NHL, and experience the live games, record our experiences, and record our experiences on the travelling side of it as well. Just what we think of the country, the cities, the towns, the touristy stuff, but more importantly, the sports, experiencing it live in North America for the first time. So that is what we'll be doing with the money raised through from our patrons, if you like. Thanks very much everyone for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and smash the notifications bell on, and also leave thumbs up and comments of other videos you might like to see us react to. Thanks very much everyone. I am the Donfather. Peace and goodbye.